Oh, we don't get a snowboard as Tails.
I guess that makes him Taylor Swift.
No, see, people like Tails.
People don't like Taylor Swift.
Tails is a dick, and he's a little bitch, but he certainly isn't a slut cunt.
Yeah, when I saw that post, I was like, "Whoa, we can use that word now." You know, that guy grabbed a hold of the microphone and yelled, "Fuck her in the pussy." He was talking about his date with Taylor Swift. So how'd your date with Taylor Swift go? Fuck her right in the pussy!
Because she wouldn't let me go anywhere else.
Baba booey, baba booey, baba booey.
She has no ass.
She's like all hip bone.
She has no tits.
I know, she's all clavicle.
Are we sure she's female?
Her name's androgynous. She looks like... I'm telling you, dude, she's one of those spindly alien fucks.
Also, what the fuck happened? Like 3 years ago, she looked like she was Asian.
Yeah. Now she's lying on the cold, hard ground.
I
I still said the goat sang it better.
I knew he was trouble.
Trouble. I can't do it.
I knew he was trouble when he walked in.
And ordered wonton soup.
Silly white person, don't you know we don't serve that here? Ah!
You know, I still have the ultimate idea for a restaurant. Hibachi on a yacht, known as Hibachi. If someone wants to make that, first off, you got to get permission from me because I came up with the concept.
Well, I don't know if we've ever talked about this before. It's a Taylor Swift thing. Remind me after you're done.
I'm done.
Okay. There's this other YouTube channel that they do music video parodies.
Yeah.
And it's one of my favorite channels. I'm not going to say who they are. But
I know who you're talking about.
They did a parody of... What's that fucking song called? Where she repeats it like 20 times.
Shake It Off?
Yeah, that song. They did a parody of that.
I use that song whenever I'm going to the bathroom just to make sure I'm not jacking off.
And I was...
You're like, you don't know what to say.
I was, taking lunch. I usually watch news when I take lunch.
Yeah.
Or I used to. You know, when I paid for TV.
Yeah.
I'm a cable cutter. But, it was fucking...
I'm a cable cutter.
It was fucking CNN or HLN, which is still CNN.
Yeah.
And
It's all owned by Captain Planet.
they were fucking interviewing the girl from the parody music video.
Yeah.
Legitimately thinking that it was a Taylor Swift song. They were legitimately interviewing her as Taylor Swift. And she kept saying, I'm not actually Taylor Swift. This is a parody.
Oh, that just goes to show you what Captain Planet runs.
And then it's just how good the fucking song was.
Yeah.
Because within like the same time frame, the parody song actually passed the real song on the iTunes charts.
Yeah.
And if anybody that's watching this wants to know which song I'm talking about, it's a Shake It Off parody And one of the first lyrics are, "I make this dumb face."
She laughs like Goofy in that song.
I was hired by the CIA. To write the song to use as torture at Guantanamo Bay, 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 Bay. Shut it off! Shut it off! That ought to be enough for y'all to figure out what song it is.
Yeah.
And be able to find it. It's a fucking great channel. They do good stuff with Justin Bieber, too. They either kill him off or show how stupid his fans are in every video.
Yeah.
Like that. They did one.
I have never enjoyed a Justin Bieber song.
They did one song which, like he did a Christmas song called Mistletoe.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know if that's the actual name of the song, but it's the name of the parody.
Like that.
And
Is
he's
it kind of like
talking
that
about
one song that we used to play on Rock Band all the time by Bare Naked Ladies, Hanukkah?
No. He's talking about taking this girl out and it being close to Christmas.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Did I mention that we're going Dutch?" I was like, yeah.
That little fucker's only famous because Usher needed a white boy in his career.
Oh, you fucker!
Death.
Why the fuck did he shoot twice from the center?
First things first, he's the realist.
Now I'm going in here, no rings.
No rings.
You know what's better than no rings?
2
Some
chains.
rings. God damn it!
Death becomes you. You killed the boss. Now you're the boss.
You know what's better than no rings? Onion rings.
Well, I got some of. I bought a bag of those the other day.
Holy
You know what'd be
crap.
cool? Cheese-filled onion rings.
I don't know if that would work.
I can make that shit work. You put the cheese in the batter, you know.
Fuck.
Or you wrap a Oh, there you go. Better catch that last ring there. It's not worth it. Or better yet,
Dance around me, bitches.
that's right. When did you touch my wiener? Who did it?
Bye, fuckers.
So I came up with the idea for it, Josh. You basically take the onion, right? Wrap mozzarella around the onion,
Okay.
and then batter it with beer batter. Because everything's good with beer.
In concept, it sounds good, but just
Will it work?
The grease from the onion itself when you're frying it, I don't think it'll stay together.
I may have to try this concept. Maybe one day when we get a hold of some onions and, you know...
You probably have to do something like when you make homemade mozzarella sticks.
Yeah.
Probably have to wrap it in the onion and then freeze it.
Yeah.
And then flash fry it.
Yeah.
But even then, I don't know if it's gonna work.
Well, maybe we might have to get a
You
hold.
didn't let me fly, you motherfucker!
Maybe we might have to get a hold to the Talk Test Kitchen sometime. That's where we go to come up with concepts for recipes and shit.
Yeah, actually, they just built that new community kitchen here.
Yeah.
That's like got all of the like restaurant quality
Yeah.
ovens and compressors and shit.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be open to the public. Like, you can sign it out and rent it.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be free. So, I was thinking about looking into that to use to, like, film that show. Well, it's already been announced.
Yeah.
To film HB up and shit.
Yeah. Because I've got a
Don't worry, that's still coming out one day.
I've got a
I've
couple
just
of
been
ideas.
too lazy to film the game footage for it.
Like I said, I've got a couple of ideas for meals so far.
But, like, everything in there is, like, stainless steel.
Oh, dude, that's like my dream kitchen.
So, it's like a real, like, professional kitchen.
Yeah. Maybe one day, whatever,
I just don't know if, like, an attendant has to be there with you the whole time,
I imagine so.
and how that would work with filming.
Or
Because
if they'll
they're
let you
like,
film
well,
it.
you're going to have to get a film permit before you can do that here, so you have to pay us money.
Yeah. That's why when we build our actual, big time studio, we build a kitchen in there.
Yeah. Patreon coming soon.
I mean, come on. By the time this airs, we're 800 subs deep,
Unless something catastrophic happens.
Yeah, like we offend everybody. Which in this day and age is possible because everybody seems to have, no spine.
Oh, wait. I can offend everybody. English word.
Yeah.
That's offensive to people that can't read. That's offensive because you're saying English is the dominant language. That's offensive because you intended for it to be offensive.
People need to learn how to grow a dick and quit being so offended by everything.
That's offensive to those of us who were born with a vagina. Don't you know
Or Bruce Jenner.
that when you started out in the womb that you were also a female and you should embrace your femininity?
God.
My God, shut the fuck up.
Just because I have nipples
people.
doesn't make me a female.
Actually, since you brought up nipples, I want to fucking hash that out. Okay?
What are they supposed to be called? Skin nodules?
No. I don't give a fuck about people breastfeeding in public. I personally think that if you're going to do that, that I'm not saying you need to cover up or go somewhere that's like completely private.
But you need to let
But
Josh have a turn.
But if there are other people with kids around who may not understand what's going on because of a different lifestyle choice,
Yeah.
you should be respectful of that choice just like we're being respectful of your choice. I can't fucking stand
Militant.
people who are like one-sided on demanding respect. But beyond that,
You mean like the militant breastfeeders that go out and hold them?
yeah, the Breastfeeding Nazi Coalition.
Yeah. The BNC. Or BSNC.
I understand that that is not the majority, and I have
Yeah.
nothing against the choice to breastfeed. But I do have to side with if we're going to allow male nipples to be visible at beaches and on TV and shit,
Mm-hmm.
that we should either enforce that they have to be covered up, or that females should be allowed the same privileges.
I'm all for female toplessness.
I'm not even talking about from a sexualization of it. I'm just saying that, you know, I don't like male nipples.
Yeah. Most of them are hairy and gross looking, so yeah.
That's another thing, though, about the whole argument.
And then the only people
for
you
breastfeeding is,
Yeah.
oh, well, men have over-sexualized the female breast. But you know why the fuck males can have their shirts off on TV? Because females have sexualized the male breast.
Yeah. My man tits are a hot thing for women. Because I have heart-shaped chest hair. I'm gonna make that a shirt.
But that's not even like fucking making fun of it or anything.
Yeah. I mean, it's the honest truth.
Shows that have guys without shirts
come
on,
on.
that are all like bronzed out and baby oiled and have abs and shit.
And we know the only real men that are like that really have small peckers. So, hey, women, go for the fat guys. We don't have small peckers.
But I mean, you know, the
Josh
whole
isn't
reason
lying about it.
the whole reason that that's happening is because it will attract female viewership.
Yeah.
So the fact that they will say that we over-sexualize females is kind of hypocritical.
Yeah, hypocritical would mean like Grey's Anatomy, which also over-sexualizes males. All men need to look like Ron Jeremy in TV shows. That's my final point on that. No more of this, you know.
But at the same time, I don't want to see some guy who's rocking a fucking C cup at the beach when some chick that barely has A's has to be like all covered up. That is straight up not fair.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, you know, if it does turn me on, hell, I'll just dig a hole in the sand, you know? I'll cover up my shame.
now if you go through augmentation
Yeah.
to increase the size of your breast, which is typically for the purpose of being sexualized, then that should be covered up.
Yeah.
Why the fuck can't I land this goddamn teacup?
Go, 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 go.
Splash. I mean, there are situations where you're going to use those in a sexualized fashion.
Yeah. If you're a stripper.
Or, you know, if you're wearing lingerie for the sole purpose of, you know, getting in the mood.
Yeah.
But if all you want to do is, like, get a tan, if they got to be covered up, guys should be covered up. If guys don't have to be covered up, and all they're doing is, like, getting a tan or whatever, you know, cutting the grass in the yard, let them fly.
Yeah. I, for one, don't take my shirt off outside because I burn. I do not tan. The genes in my body were made not to tan.
I don't take my shirt off because I'm following my own gripe here. I'm currently not in the shape that I would prefer to be, and I'm actually starting a new diet tomorrow, which by the time this goes up was probably like 2 weeks ago. But I probably need a B cup in the man bra.
Don't worry there, man, bros.
So, in my opinion, I don't need to have my shirt off if females can't also do the same. So I don't take my shirt off.
Shoot him with a laser.
Also, on that same note, personally, I'm more of an ass man, and the ability to show off a thong in public is much more prevalent than, like, topless beaches. And there is a large percentage of guys that are attracted to the posterior versus the anterior. So why the fuck are boobs such a big deal, but the asses can be out all the time?
I think it's because we as a culture, you know, have... You know, and it's a long-standing culture of idolizing the breasts as, you know, sexual objects. The Greeks did it, the Romans did it, the Europeans did it. That's why they got attacked all the time, you know.
Yeah, but I don't feel like the boobs outweigh the ass, even throughout history.
Yeah, back then women only had like skeeter bites, you know, they didn't have the real deals.
So, I'm all for the free the nipple, under certain terms.
Yeah, one, your tits don't touch your toes, you know. At that point, you're not, you can tuck those bad boys into your pants legs, you know.
Hopefully you enjoyed watching that video. And if you did, make sure that you click me to subscribe. Yeah, and if you want to check out another one of our videos right now, just click me. No, he should totally click me. Make sure you subscribe.